Hi guys, this video is about Jaguar X-type thermostat replacement. Here I show you an OEM number of an X-type thermostat. I'll also give it to you in description below together with the link where you can buy it. It will not be an eBay link due to the following two reasons. This was the only available thermostat which this guy from Italian Bari had for sales. Many thanks to this guy, I am entirely satisfied with this item. And the second reason was that eBay didn't let me join their affiliate program because this could put their customers at risk. So I made up my mind not to put anybody at risk, and I will give you a link to shop a quality X-type thermostat on an advanced auto parts site. So you have seen the process of unpacking the Jaguar X-type thermostat. You have seen what was included into the package: a thermostat itself, a gasket ring and 3 bolts. And now let's start the process of replacement itself. First of all, I drained the coolant from the cooling system. I cut a plastic bottleneck and used the neck as a funnel. I took a wide screwdriver and unscrewed the plastic plug to drain the coolant. I intended to use the same coolant after replacing the thermostat, so I carefully poured it into the plastic can. The coolant drains with some pressure so that it is hard to keep the plug in hand, and don't let it fall into the can. Here, don't forget to open the cap of the coolant tank to let the air in. After that, I started removing the thermostat. I squeezed the clamp securing the lower pipe with pliers, made it slide down and disconnected the rubber hose. Then I unscrewed the 3 8mm bolts connecting the thermostat to its upper housing part. You see, the 3 bolts are new because I replaced the upper housing of the thermostat when I found out that my old OEM thermostat broke to pieces. You see, I've connected the lower part of the housing to the T-shaped part with a rubber hose and 2 clamps. My old thermostat housing was in a very bad condition, leaking, and of course I couldn't unscrew old bolts from it and torn the insert nuts out from the housing. Here I show you what do the old bolts with insert nuts and the old housing look like. I put washers under the bolt heads so that they wouldn't stick out from the thermostat housing, which will prevent them from getting rusty and stuck into the insert nuts when removing thermostat in the future. Here you see I got under the car and cleaned the surface of the thermostat upper housing from the remnants of sealant. I attached the new thermostat to its place and secured it with 3 bolts. I connected the rubber hose of the thermostat, slided the clamp to its place, squeezing it with pliers. It took some time and efforts to make it sit where it belongs. After that, I tightened the bolts, checked the clamp and corrected its position once again. Now the thermostat is installed and the only thing to do is to fill the system with coolant. I removed the funnel and returned the plug to its place. And here you can see a new radiator I installed recently. I also draw your attention to the upper side of the thermostat housing. I put some sealant on the bolt ends from the other side of the housing to prevent them from getting rusty. And the last step was to pour the coolant into the system. At a close look you can see a modified coolant tank cap without a valve. You know, I run my Jaguar engine at an atmosphere pressure without any issues, though I don't urge you to do the same. After the coolant was poured into the tank, I started the engine and turned on the heater to let the air bubbles come out of the heater radiator. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, so that to get notifications when the new content is posted.